Good Monday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Nicholas Herboso. It almost felt like summer out there today, and the radar actually kind of proves it too. There's actually a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms on our radar, some of them exiting our area now here in Stone County. Quite a downpour north of Smithtown here on Smithtown Road, south of that, and Butler Road west of McHenry here. All these showers are moving towards the southwest. So quite a downpour there. There was actually some thunder there as well. So almost a summer-like pattern here on the Gulf Coast here in November. Also something almost summer-like, tropics. Yes, it is still hurricane season. Hurricane season ends on November 30th. So we are tracking subtropical storm Nicole. Now, you're going to see this big expanse of clouds here. Here's the center of Nicole. There's a little thunderstorm there right around it. Subtropical, one of the biggest characteristics of it is this kind of larger wind field. You'll have some dry air moving into it. This is kind of a very typical subtropical look. And with this here, tropical storm force winds actually extend well north of the center of circulation. And that will be a trait of this storm as it approaches Florida here. Now, notice it is expected to become a Category 1 hurricane as it approaches the east coast of Florida. It actually looks like kind of the moisture and everything will consolidate towards the center, gaining tropical characteristics, and then potentially becoming a hurricane there. But the large wind field will probably remain for quite a while, so definitely some strong onshore flow on the east coast there. Now after this, it actually kind of curves out off the east coast here as a cold front approaches our area. It approaches from the west, and then right before the system continues moving west in the Gulf of Mexico and gets really close to us, the cold front kicks it out and this system just pulls it and it'll race off towards the northeast. So for us impacts-wise, we're going to expect some gusty winds possible mid to late week, and that's just kind of something that we'll see. No real like rain impact or something, but it will still feel windy because there's so much going on around us. Also, something to note, the increased rip current, something typical with really anything in the Gulf of Mexico, and also mostly dry and cooler, which will be a nice little bit of relief compared to what we're having now. Really what happens is the flow switches to the northeast, and we actually get a nice northeast wind cooling us down a little bit. So here we are for tomorrow. Going to be breaking records, I think, across the southeast again. High of 86 for us here in Mobile. And then that flow switches and we get to a high of 73 on Wednesday. Much nicer there. And that'll continue breezy these 3 days. And then that big cold front that I was talking about that knocks away Nicole off to the east, that is what's going to bring us down to maybe even the upper 50s by Sunday. So definitely a cooler look then. Here is future view, picking up those showers, kind of dissipating off here in our Mississippi counties, and then it clears out overnight, which is very important for the lunar eclipse that's happening early tomorrow morning. The peak is at 4:59, so if you're up that early, definitely go outside and see it because it'll be perfect. I mean, clear skies across our entire area, so something really exciting to see there. Then Tuesday, a very similar picture to today, where we possibly even have the chance of a couple showers, very small chance there, and then those fade away in another nice evening for you and morning on your Wednesday, and a little bit cooler at this point because of that northeast flow. Here's a 7-day forecast. Look at the 70s returning by the end of the week. Remember, windy Wednesday through Friday, and then a much more November-like feel for the start of next week.